you start this car, everything like flips up. Screen flips up, steering wheel lowers, mirrors adjust. Ready to go. We got your driving select modes: comfort, auto, dynamic. We'll keep it on dynamic. That's what he had it on. And yeah, let's go. Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Gimme Them Keys. Today, we're on a 2017 Audi S6. Notice I said Audi and not Audi. I know Audi people get offended when you say it the other way. This thing is a V8 twin turbo, comes stock with 450 horsepower. Of course it's not stock, because who would leave that stock? This thing is real simple bolt-ons. Now we're gonna do two episodes. We're gonna do an episode now, the one you're obviously looking at, and then we're gonna come back and do another episode because he plans on doing some major upgrades to this thing. Right now this has an AWE carbon intake. It has stage 2 tune and catless downpipes, and it's already making 504 wheel horsepower. And that was on a Mustang dyno. So on a dyno jet, it's really close to the 580. So we're gonna take this thing for a quick spin. Has launch control. We're gonna test that out. I wanna know what this thing feels like now, and then he's gonna upgrade the turbos later, probably make around 750, and then take it for another drive. But before we start doing all that, let's take a look at this interior, man. This thing is nice, man. There's a bunch of carbon fiber on the center. There's carbon fiber on the door cards. Everything's pretty sick on this car. I mean, this thing has diamond stitching. This is stock diamond stitching in these S6 seats, and it stitches all the way down to the butt. So I have diamond stitching on my butt. I'm sitting on diamonds right now. I'm flexing on y'all. He's got it lowered on stance wheels, and I know what you're gonna say. Oh, the car's dirty. He drives the car, guys. He drives the car. People get on me all the time with my M3 saying, oh, why's your car always dirty? Because I drive that mother. He's on Michelin Pilot Sports. It should have pretty decent grip, especially since it's all-wheel drive. I mean, when you're all-wheel drive, the tires don't matter as much because they're all gonna spin. And yeah, this thing should hook pretty well. So but this thing so far feels pretty great. I mean, it's quiet right now. He has a stock exhaust. I don't know what it's gonna sound like when I floor it. It may change the tone, but this thing is like really actually pretty smooth. I mean, the handling, I'm not going crazy, but I mean, it handles this corner no problem. And the steering feels great. I love the steering wheel. The flat bottom is like really a nice touch to this. And it's, overall, so far, this is a pretty nice car. I think MSRP was about $71,000 for a base price. I mean, I don't think this is base. You probably don't get diamond stitching with base. It even has diamond stitching in the back seats. So that's pretty impressive. But I think I said all I needed to say. I think we should just get right into the business, don't you think? Sounds like a plan to me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just start with launch control. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. So I'm gonna have a good reaction on how fast this thing is with launch control. And it's probably gonna surprise the hell out of me because I have no idea. I have not floored it in this car. Nothing but cruising, warming it up. I always like to warm your cars up. I don't like to beat your cars when they're cold. And we'll see what happens. All right, so to put it in traction control, he told me to hold the traction off button until it says brake guard off, which it says now. And then make sure it's in sport mode. Hold the brake, hit the gas, should rev to 6,500 RPM, I think he said. And just take off and hold on. So let's see. I'm gonna put the windows down so you can hear this. And let's get started. I'm a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. A little nervous. All right. Oh, brake. Face. Ah. My face. Ah. My face. Oh, like threw my jawline out. Jesus. Oh. My face feels funny. This thing is fast. There's definitely some new sounds going on now that I put it in sport mode. It's still a stock exhaust, but I hear some popping and stuff now. So I mean, it sounds pretty good. That was like half throttle. You can kind of hear the turbo spooling too. So with this thing being a big body, like 4,400 pounds, 4-door, enough space for a lot of things, and V8 twin turbo, it's like a direct comparison and competition to the F10 M5. Now, which one would I like more? I don't know yet. I can't say. Of course, I'm BMW biased, so natural instinct says, yeah, I'll just take the F10, but I'm not gonna lie, this thing's kind of nice. I mean, this interior is nice. I really like the steering wheel. I think my favorite part of this car so far is the steering wheel. Obviously, the speed too, but this is pretty good. I'm gonna put it in manual mode because I want to do some pulls now. Now I got paddle shifters. That sounds good. It's popping now. All right, let's downshift. Oh my God, that downshift sounds sick. All right, go from a little 40. Oh my God. Yeah, this thing hurts. It does feel like an F10 M5. This thing's sick, and it floats, man. I'm hitting these bumps on these back roads. I'm barely moving. And this is dynamic suspension mode. Imagine if I put it on comfort, I probably wouldn't feel anything. This is dope. This is a pretty sick car, man. I'm liking this a lot right now. It's comfortable with a lot of power. That's the thing about it. It's not too crazy. It doesn't feel like race car fast, but it's definitely, you know what I'm trying to say. It's fast. Oh God, especially if you floor it in low RPM, because you get all that torque. And it brakes good too. Those are some good brakes. Thank you. I needed that. I can't wait till he upgrades this thing. I mean, it feels plenty fast already. Now he's gonna do upgraded turbos. I don't know if he's doing pures. I don't know if Audi and BMW have the same type of thing, but when it comes to upgraded turbos, but I'm not exactly sure what he's gonna do. But I can't wait to drive it again. I know that for sure. It sounds pretty good. I think with an exhaust, I can only imagine how sick this thing will sound. I mean, it doesn't sound bad with a stock exhaust. It's just quiet. So I think with a little bit more sound. Then again, I have the windows up. See if it's loud with the windows down. It can still be a little bit louder. I'm sure he's gonna do that. I'm sure he will, but this is sick. This is a sick car. All right, let's hit this launch control again, because that was nuts. I think it broke. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I think the transmission just went out. It's limping pretty hard. I just told him I'm on my way back. And I guess we'll go from there.
Check engine light on?
Yep.
Fuck. Was it after you did launch control?
Mm-hmm.
He's been launching this thing non-stop, man.
Yeah, the first launch control was good, and then I tried to do it again like later after driving a while. Just
Did you have some fun before it broke down?
yeah, it's pretty dope car. But
Pretty dope car, isn't
but
it?
the car's in drive right now. Watch your head. Yeah, it just shut off.
Yeah, that might be an actual issue.
Yeah.
You should be under warranty anyway. Well, no, not anymore because you did a tune.
If you erase,
everything. Huh?
If you erase the tune or put it back to stock tune, will they know?
Yeah, and then.
'Cause I know some manufacturers, when you put the stock tune on there, they can still tell you tuned it and then went back. But I don't know if Audi's like that.
Because most of them, they're obviously recorded, so you can put the factory tune in there and go to the dealer, see what they say. It should be under warranty. The car is brand new, 2018.
Yeah.
40 plus thousand miles in there, 50 something.
Yeah, 46 right now.
46, yeah. Did the engine overheat?
No, I didn't see any.
Just transmission overheated?
Yeah, it said transmission overheating, and then it started driving funny, and then it said no reverse. Even now, like if I started again, the light's still on, but even if I turn it completely off and I turn it back on, it still shows check engine light, but it doesn't show transmission light until you start to move it.
Back in a minute, we'll figure the whole thing out.
It said no reverse, so let me see if there's
no reverse at all?
It's just fucked. Damn.
I mean, shit, man, it's pushing 5 something to the wheels with the factory. I mean, I don't know. That sucks. That's what happens when you don't buy a GT3.
Yeah, it's just broken.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just broken.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Like, alright, so I did one launch control earlier and it was fine. And then I drove it for a while, did review, and then tried to do launch control again, and then it kind of banged. But it's gonna jerk like real hard.
No reverse gear, so maybe the reverse is. I don't know.
I'm not sure, but
German cars. I hope at least you had some fun with it.
yeah, it was fun. It's pretty dope. Hope it's not too expensive. Does it have warranty? You think you can get that done with warranty?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I did the tune on it, so
Yeah.
probably put it in the warranty.
Yeah. I wonder if you could put the stock tune back on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can, but I'm not going to go through all that trouble.
No. Gotcha. But yeah, this thing's sick though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I abused it a little bit right before you got here.
Yeah. Yeah, so it probably just did get a little bit too hot.
Yeah,
I'm driving back to back, so. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess this is gonna be the new home for the S6. It broke. We don't know exactly what it is yet. We don't know if it's transmissions. I'm thinking it's clutches because it seems like it slips and then catches gear. So I mean, the gears work. It's just slipping. So I think it's just the clutches. Hopefully, it's just the clutches. That's a whole lot cheaper than you know, the transmission. And if you're gonna do upgraded turbos, he would need probably better clutches anyway. So maybe this is a good thing. So he can do the clutches and do the upgraded turbos at the same time. So this might not be a bad thing. But yes, this is the new home for it until they figure out what's going on. Sorry it broke. He was real cool about it. He understood. He said he abused it too right before I got there. So I think it just got hot and just you know, it broke. So thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see the continuation of this whenever it gets fixed, and see you in the next one. Deuces.